All right.
My brother's gone.
We'll do these three problems. We'll play a game and then we'll go home. Cook the rice. Okay, one of the problems, you're going to have to find the inverse of a 3 by 3. Okay, so let's just make up something. Matrix A is equal to, give me some numbers.
1.
3.
Oh.
Negative 1. 4.
Keep it less than 6 probably would be good.
3.
3,
1.
2,
1.
1.
No, it's like every
2,
one.
I'll take care of this thing. 2, 5, 3. There we go. Good sampling there. Okay, find the inverse of this. Okay, you guys do this on your iPad or paper or whatever. Do you guys remember from last night's homework? That it's going to be the same problem, it's just going to be different numbers. That's all it is. So, did you guys do the ABC method or the method I taught you? Okay, I'll give you a head start, and then I'll begin, and let's see if you can get it. And for those of you who didn't do last night's homework, then the first step is to replace each element with its cofactor, which means you need the negative positions, yeah? That's why I told you, put the negative signs before you even start. Because that's a -4 or 6 right there if you don't put the minus signs. All right, I believe this is correct. Did you guys get it? And I would say don't distribute the 1 over 31. It just makes it look ugly, yeah? So this is all like practice, right? You practice your arithmetic, know what to do. And you know how you can check your answer? If you multiply this by that, what should you get? What is A inverse times A? I, right? So, I mean, if you have time, you know, at the end of the quiz and, oh, what do I want to do? Draw pictures? Make a poem? Why not try multiply it and see if you get the identity matrix? You can do that. So this problem is definitely on there. Okay, the next problem that's going to be on there is you have to compute the determinant of a 4 by 4. I was thinking of making you do Kramer's rule, but you know what? I'm just going to make you compute a 4 by 4 determinant. I think that's good enough. After what I saw in period 1.
What happened in period 1?
Pain. That's what happened.
On that quiz today?
Let me concentrate here. I'm going to try not to give you too many 1s in here. 2, 3, 2. Keep the numbers. Better make it 4 or less than 1, 4, 3, 2. 2, 2, 4, 3. 3, 4, 2, 3. putting the 4 in, it's gonna make the numbers come out bigger, but, you know, if you're only gonna do one, I think you can do it, right? Okay, so what are we gonna do? You got two methods. You wanna just expand by a row or column and then do 4 3x3 determinants? Or do you wanna generate zeros? Yes, that is the way to do it. And look, see how I only give you 1, 1? So then you're kind of forced to use that. Either use the 1 in the second row or you can do it in the first column. It's up to you. Okay, so practice right here. Let's do it right now. Practice here. For those of you who didn't do last night's homework. Okay, so keep the first row or keep the first column. It's up to you. I'm going to do the row. I don't know. I seem to like rows better. Okay, here, I'll do the first one. What do I need to multiply this by so when I add it to that, you get 0? -2, but you got to do that to the whole row. Multiply by -2 and add. Multiply by -2, add. Multiply by -2, add. Multiply by -2, add. Oh, we've got a bonus 0 there, people. Okay, now do the same thing to the other rows and make zeros come out here and here. Okay, I'll give you a head start and let's see if you can get it. Okay, so intermediate step, did we get that? Because it's pretty much going to be all or nothing on this one, you know. Maybe you can get partial credit if your answer is off by, like, it's the negative of the answer, maybe. Yeah, I'm not going to put the equal sign. Okay, now, after doing all that work, which row or column should I expand by? The first row, because you got 3 zeros in there. But you gotta remember now, this is the negative position now. So it's like, this is equal to 0 times something, minus 1 times something, plus 0 times something, minus 0 times something. So these are all zeros, but you gotta remember that's the negative position. So it's gonna be -1 times what you get. See how teachers, we think ahead? We put it in the negative position. That's how we test to see if you're paying attention to that. So what do you got? Come on, you guys gotta do this. I can do this. You need to be able to do it. Okay, so now you only have to compute one 3x3 determinant. I think you can do it. Okay, I'll give you a head start. Oh, when are we going to have time to do we might have to wait till the extended period to do the determinant tournament, because that's all we might have time for. We might have some, you're period 3. In fact, we are going to have camera people coming in to video the determinant contest.
What?
From the yearbook?
No.
Who?
It's, I'm applying for this award. And we have to submit a 30-minute video. And it just so happens they can come period 3.
I don't like this already.
And the winner gets to play me. And maybe I might go down 2 years in a row. Because Naomi Kobayashi beat me. I'm gonna get my revenge this year. Did you guys finish already? You guys think you're good? Is that it? 42 minus 16. Wait, am I looking at the right numbers? See, you guys are breaking my concentration.
Why'd you put that?
35 minus 32. 10 minus 24. get that? Yeah. See, like, if you didn't remember that this is the negative position, then your answer should be positive 45. So if the problem is worth 5 points, now the question, do I take off 2 or 3? It's because that ain't a -1 error. That is not a -1 error. I would think 3, huh? Come on, that's not the most important part of the determinants. Plus, minus, plus thing.
So the checkerboard pattern.
Plus, the upper left-hand corner is always plus. Wait, were you here?
No, I was here. No, I'm just like saying, as it goes like 10 by 10, 11 by 11.
Well, it's just going to be a checkerboard. Why is the upper left-hand corner always plus? Because it's 1, 1. -1 to the 1 plus 1 is 1. That's why, right?
Yeah.
The upper left-hand corner always going to be positive, and then just checkerboard out from there.
Oh, Mr. Park, I forgot to ask. Can you have a determinant of a non-like n by n matrices?
No, it's got to be square. Okay, and then the last thing is, this is where you're going to get to use your calculator. I'm going to give you 7 equations, 7 variables. The answer is going to be a phone number. So if you get decimals in your answer, you did something wrong, okay? And again, if you can tell me the phone number, you're going to get bonus points. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to have to make several versions because I know how sneaky you guys are. Because who's period 1? They're going to take the quiz, then nobody going to get it, and they're going to Google it, and they're going to get the answer, and they go, hey, Pizza Hut, Kailua. So I'm going to have to make 3 different phone numbers.
Are they going to be Hawaii phone numbers?
Well, yes. Then I should make 10 equations, 10 variables then, right? With the area code as well. No, I'm not going to do that. Okay, so let's practice, except I'm just going to give you 4 equations, 4 variables, just to see if you can do it on your calculator. Okay, then let me think of a 4-digit number. Okay. Hold on. Okay. So now I write the equation. A plus B plus C plus D equal 24. 2A minus B minus C minus D equals, silence! I'm going to put a plus D here. So we got -3. 3A plus B minus C minus D equals -2. And then 4A plus 2B minus C minus D equals okay. Erase the evidence. Okay, calculator, solve this on your calculator. And then when you get the 4-digit number, tell me the significance of it. And for those of you who forgot, I will do it on the screen. There was a homework last night? So what is the first one? 1, 1, 1, 1. See, we did the one on the homework in period 1. Because that's exactly what they said. There was homework last night? And when you do negative, you gotta use the negative sign. Do not use the minus sign. That's an important one. That's why you gotta practice. Matsuzaki, what are you guys whispering over there? You think you got a better way?
No, we're trying to figure out the significance of your number.
Why? Can you see calculator?
0 points for this quarter out of 10,000. So nothing.
Oh no. What?
-1.
This one's actually
-1. Yeah, how come you guys can do it so fast? 4.
No.
That's why you need
This is the number.
2.
Oh, why do you think it's because it's this is
Oh, you do that.
-1. -1.
that's the first thing I would do. Sorry.
I thought it was -1.
Okay, so once you punch it into the matrix, you find the inverse of it, so you raise it to the -1 power with matrices. That means inverse. Then times by the column matrix, and then you put the constants in. 24. What are the constants? -3, -2, and 8.
Oh, that's funny.
Click outside. Okay, so that's what you gotta do. You gotta do A inverse times B. And then you press enter. Woo! You got it. Did you guys get it? Except it'll be 7. So you're gonna have to punch in more numbers on the real quiz. Alright, 1959. What is the significance of it? Somebody.
Is that the year you were born?
Hmm?
Is that the year you were born?
What?
Is that the year you were born?
Yes, it was the year where I was born, but that's not what I was going for.
Your favorite number.
No. Hawaii became a state
What?
in 1959.
Forgot about that.
Oh, what's Hawaii? Okay, we'll see how this video came out. If it comes out good, I'll just sit. Oh, it cut off the end there.
Uh-oh.
Look, it missed the -14. Ah,
Now.
lose money. Then here. Now will it capture it? Whatever.
Why don't you put it like in front of Wyatt? So
No, because we don't want to block people's views.